Hello, little dreamers. Tonight, I have a very special story for you. It's full of fluffy clouds, glowing berries, and a very brave little girl named Nora. So snuggle into your blankets. Close your eyes. And let's begin. Once upon a time, in a cozy village where the rooftops wore moss and the wind sang lullabies, lived a little girl named Nora. Nora wasn't like the other children in her village. She had curious eyes, messy freckles, and a wild braid that bounced when she ran. More than anything in the world, she loved adventures. One breezy morning, as Nora stretched and yawned beneath her warm blanket, a soft whisper floated through her open window. "Cloudberries," the wind sighed gently. Nora sat up. "Cloudberries?" she whispered back. But the wind was already gone. Nora knew exactly who to ask. She put on her red scarf and tiptoed through the garden to Grandma Wisp's little cottage. Grandma Wisp had silver hair like a winter cloud, and eyes that sparkled like candle flames. "Grandma," Nora asked, "have you ever heard of cloudberries?" Grandma Wisp smiled and stirred her tea. "Ah yes," she said. "The cloudberries of the sky field, magical fruit that grows only above the clouds, in a meadow no one can see." Nora's eyes grew wide. "Can I go there?" Grandma nodded slowly. "Only if your heart is kind, your feet are brave, and your ears can hear the whispers of the wind." Then she opened a dusty drawer and handed Nora a silver compass. "This compass," she said, "won't point north. It points to your truest adventure." With the compass in her pocket and a muffin in her backpack, Nora set off. The needle spun and then pointed to the misty woods. At the edge of the forest, a little blue bird fluttered down from a tree. "Going to the sky field?" the bird chirped. "I am," said Nora. "Then you must pass 3 gentle trials," the bird said. "First, find the feather of truth. Then, solve the riddle of the river. And finally, bring laughter to the lost." Nora nodded. "I'll try." "Follow me," the bird whistled, and off they went. In the heart of the woods, Nora found a glowing clearing. A grand peacock stood in the middle, his feathers shimmering like rainbows. "I am Prism," he announced. "Keeper of the feather of truth. To earn it," he said, "you must be honest, even when it's hard." Just then, a small bunny appeared. "Did you step on my flower bed this morning?" it asked shyly. Nora's cheeks turned pink. "Yes. I did," she said. "I'm really sorry." The bunny blinked, then smiled. "Thank you for telling the truth." The peacock flared its tail and plucked a shining feather. "You may take this, Nora," said Prism. "You have passed." Nora tucked the feather gently into her braid. Soon, she reached a silver river that sparkled in the sun. On a small bridge sat a sleepy turtle, its shell covered in moss. "To cross," the turtle said, "you must answer this riddle. What has no legs but runs? Has a bed but never sleeps? Has a mouth but never speaks?" Nora sat on a rock, thinking. She listened to the river babble and swirl. Suddenly, she smiled. "A river," she said. The turtle slowly smiled and moved aside. "Wise and gentle. You may pass." Beyond the bridge, Nora entered a quiet forest. Too quiet. There, beneath a drooping tree, sat 3 shadowy figures. Their eyes were wide and sad. "We are lost," one whispered. "We forgot how to laugh." Nora thought hard. Then she pulled the muffin from her backpack and stuck it on her head like a silly hat. She began to dance and sing, "Muffin on my noodle, it makes my brain giggle. If I sneeze too hard, it might do a wiggle." The shadowy figures blinked. Then one giggled. Then another chuckled. Then they all burst into laughter. You brought joy back to us, they said. Now the sky field will open for you. Suddenly, a staircase made of sunlight appeared in the air, leading up into the clouds. Step by step, Nora climbed higher and higher, above the trees, above the mountains, until she reached the sky field. It was more beautiful than she ever imagined. Clouds shaped like puppies and kittens drifted across the sky, and bushes of glowing golden berries shimmered in the breeze. Just then, a sleek silver fox appeared. I am the wind fox, he said. Guardian of the sky field. Why do you seek the cloudberries? Nora took a breath. Because I heard their whisper, and I wanted to see something truly magical. The wind fox gazed into her heart, then nodded. You may pick one. Nora walked gently into the meadow and picked a single golden cloudberry. It buzzed with warm light in her hand. What does it do? She asked. It grants a wish, said the wind fox. But only if the wish is for someone else. Nora thought of Grandma Wisp, sitting by the fire with her stories. She smiled. I wish Grandma has stories that never run out. The cloudberry sparkled, then vanished into golden light. That, said the wind fox, was a beautiful wish. He placed a silver leaf in Nora's hand. If you ever hear the wind whisper your name again, you may return. When Nora climbed back down to her village, she ran straight to Grandma Wisp. Grandma was waiting with a teacup and a notebook filled with stories. The cloudberries gave me new tales, she said with a twinkle in her eye. All because of you. Nora curled up in her favorite blanket, her heart warm and full. Outside, the wind danced through the trees and whispered, Thank you, brave heart. And so, Nora's magical adventure came to an end. But the wind still whispers, and the sky still hides secret fields. So maybe, just maybe, one day, you'll hear it call your name too. Good night, little one. Sleep well. And dream big. Subscribe for more bedtime stories.